Right. So, what do we got going on here? We are in Blender, and I took images from, like this image here. I just took images and I dragged 10 images at random into Nye. Hold on a second. Now you can see this. Nye. I took 10 images at random and I just put them on. I put them on the timeline. The first was an image of a church. Second was an image that I took from Meta Horizons. The third was Florida. The fourth was a gumdrop I made in Blender. The fifth was the map of Belgrade from the air. The sixth was a poster about taking field trips to Rosebud. Then a road trip. Then Nye running. Then the SDGs. Then the Field Engineering Nexus. Then that church. So I asked ChatGPT, and I'm sorry this is looking so bad. Maybe you have to see it here. I asked it if it would take those images, I told them what the images were, and make a script out of it. Like that game you play where you throw the story dice, and whatever they end up in, you got to come up with a story. So ChatGPT came up with this script, and then I just read it. Hit that screen again. No, I just told it what the pictures had.
Oh, okay. So
it doesn't take pictures. It doesn't. It can't see.
So you described each picture.
Yeah, I described each picture.
So that's a skill you need to have to be able to describe.
Right. Hit that again. I don't know what's wrong with that. Yeah, this is a dead TV. Oh well, so you're not going to enjoy it as much.
It's okay.
Anyway, so then I took the script and I narrated it in Audacity, and then I put down this audio track, and then I cut it together. And so this is totally ChatGPT taking these random images and creating a story.
In a world full of possibilities, Nye embarked on an adventure. From a land of dreams to sweet discoveries. Nye explored the world, learning and growing, he ventured on. With the wind in his hair, he learned to dream big. Connecting the dots, Nye discovered his path. For in the heart of a child's imagination, sustainability starts with dreams. In a world.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that is really cool.
So
It's crazy.
and it told me to do the fade out at the end. It told me to do text for this part, and it suggested to have a picture of Nye in front of the world. So I had to make this image, which doesn't exist, by compositing two images, because ChatGPT thought that would make a good ending. Okay, so here's Nye.
In a world full of possibilities, Nye embarked on an adventure. From a land of dreams to sweet discoveries. Nye explored the world, learning and growing, he ventured on. With the wind in his hair, he learned to dream big. Connecting the dots, Nye discovered his path. For in the heart of a child's imagination, sustainability starts with dreams.
Yeah.
Isn't that cute?
I like that. I like how it starts. I like the ending a lot. It's like sustainability starts with dreams.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of oops, I need to
wish
put.
you can though upload pictures to ChatGPT.
I'm sure they're gonna
Instead
have
of
one.
just describe it, because it's going to be biased to your words.
You know what I think I want to do? I want to take that Nye picture and actually bring it over the top of the church as well. So when we get to the church image, that mask. Oh shoot, that mask. Yeah. I think that's going to make a better transition if I do that. So it goes.
He learned to dream big. Connecting the dots, Nye discovered his path. For in the heart.
But then I need to put a transition between the path. So between here and here.
I took climate change and adaptation. I'm gonna take another one here.
So I'm going to add a transition and make it a crossfade. And that way it'll, that's going to be messy because it's not going to show Nye. Ah, shoot.
How did it feel to be in his lab?
It was good. I like it. We were using the new computers in that one where we got a bunch of new computers.
Yeah, well this course that I'm developing now is the lab course for all my other courses, so we won't do this lab stuff in those courses like we were doing. Instead, we'll talk about the subject matter in the class, And then you have the lab class to learn how to do this kind
It
of.
kind of like breaks it up a little bit, which is
Yeah.
probably better, I think. 'Cause
Yeah.
one for if I'm talking, one for actually doing.
Yeah, because you can't. This stuff takes so long.
Yeah, it does.
Where are you gonna sleep tonight?
Okay, there we go. There's the transition. All right.
The office, yeah.
And there's that air conditioning works.
Yeah, it's been working. It's been on, so I'm good. Brush my teeth, shower.
So this will be better. Look at this. Let's look at how this feels. Look at how this feels.
Connecting the dots, Nye discovered his path.
See the
Fully the
transition.
heart of a child's imagination. Sustainability.
And then there should be a transition before sustainability starts with dreams. That should be this frame. Oh no, is that going to work? Yeah. This one into this one here. And we'll put that, this, and then click on that, and then do transition, crossfade.
Sustainability.
But then he
His
doesn't fade it out.
imagination. Sustainability.
So if I'm going to do that, I have to put that on top of, I got to fade this out as well. So I'm going to do fade out. Did that one?
Sustainability.
Yeah, so
For in the heart of a child's imagination, sustainability starts with dreams.
actually make that a little longer.
Imagination. Sustainability starts with dreams.
Yeah, so that's how it works. And then in order to render it so I can put it on YouTube, all I need to do is to go up to the rendering output and tell it that I want it to be rendered as a video, and I want to pick a folder for it. So let me tell it to go to, videos and make this I'll just put it in the videos folder. And then I want to make sure that it encodes the audio.
It's good that you were able to join us today.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Audio codec
Yeah, of course. I mean,
MP3 for the audio. And then give it a name, which would be
yeah. I'm coming to your RV game this week.
Nye.
Car.
I'm
crazy.
You are crazy, Nye. Nye by ChatGPT.
My fuse is already short.
I know,
It's like not
I
even-
know.
And then,
No, you need to go maybe
Render it,
and stuff. Go, yeah.
and then go to render,
To go to work.
render animation.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I have to get going. This is it?
It's just rendering. It's just now it's going through the motion, so it produces a video that I can put on YouTube. Yeah, we're done. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thank you for having me over, and this is really cool. I like it.
Well, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tell Chat, could you now rearrange the images and make another story, but put them in a different order? It's so smart that you can. This was amazing that it took the images in the sequence I gave it and
Right.
came up with a story. I now want it to take that order and reorder it
Yeah.
to make a better story. But that's why it's such a useful tool. I mean, who has time to do that? Trying out permutations. It's like somebody working to crack a safe code, or trying to
I love this picture.
get color swatches. I mean,
If it was a good screen, you'll see it.
human beings aren't supposed to sit like grunts trying every possible combination.
Oh.
So that's why we have machines to help.
Yeah.
And for people to say, oh, I never use machines. Yeah, you've got some algorithm you use. Like if you're saying, well, I use ChatGPT to find synonyms or antonyms.
Yeah.
People think that's cheating, but they grab a thesaurus and they look up synonyms and antonyms. It takes some time to turn the pages. Like,
Laser
you're still
knife.
using something else.
Yeah.
So,
I'm not laser knife.
Benjamin.
No, I'm in agreement. I think
That's
that's like why like I feel
Roar.
it's so important to have this conversation, and not to just say like AI is bad. Period. You know.
yeah, that's kind of ridiculous.
But I have to get going. Got a bunch
Yep.
of stuff I gotta do. I don't think I'm gonna take the tent down tonight, but I'll move all its in contents.
So now we should have.
Last night.
Yes. Oh gosh. Yeah. That was annoying.
What happened to our tent, TH?
Hmm?
We have a tent. What
Yeah.
happened to it?
I don't know. Let me see if this came out.
In a world full of possibilities,
Thank you so
9
much,
embarked on an
Pauline.
adventure.
You're welcome.
From a land of dreams
Good
to
luck
sweet
with tomorrow.
discoveries.
Today's out.
Nye explored the world, learning and growing.
Okay, bye.
He ventured
Thank
on.
you.
With the wind in his hair, he learned to dream big.
Like this
Connecting
is
the
better
dots, Nye discovered his path. For in the heart of a child's imagination, sustainability starts with dreams.
That's cute.
now.
All right, so that can go up now to YouTube. So let's open another YouTube, and then let's go to add a video. Upload the video. There's the live stream I'm doing right now. Select files, and let's find. Sure is taking a long time though, so I don't have to do that. I can actually find my folder right there and just drag it on. There we go. Nye ChatGPT in Blunder.
Laser 9.
I'm not laser 9.
انت مين؟
I'm not laser 9.
انت مين؟
That's mine.
انت بس 9؟ انت بس 9؟
Drink water.
And select Blunder.
إيه عطشان.
It's on.
أنا عطشان.
It's on.
عطشان.
Oh, it's on.
شاطر 9. حط الحفاية محلها 9. ماما.
It's on.
Alright,
ماما.
so that'll go up
Hey 9.
on my Blender channel.
That's on.
Yeah, my YouTube channel.
لا
We don't
عطشان
need
يعني
this
thirsty.
anymore.
بعد.
Go back to Blender and
ناي
close
بعد.
Blender
بعد
render.
يصير عليك قوي. ماما بدها تطلق مي.
Alright, so that's one way to do it. But what if we then go back to ChatGPT and we say, because there it is, say, that was amazing, my dear ChatGPT friend.
My dear.
Yeah,
You call ChatGPT my dear?
I'm always polite because the way you treat chat's the way it treats you. My dear, that's a very
So
British
how do
thing,
you-
my dear ChatGPT. That was amazing, my dear ChatGPT friend.
So how would you call ChatGPT if it's a nickname? What do you call it? Chatty?
Chatty could be, or ChatGPT. Could we do it again? But this time, could you
Can you
Order
ask ChatGPT for wedding
the
anniversary suggestions?
images and come up?
TH?
In other words, yeah, wait a minute, prompting chat. In other words, instead of letting the sequence of images determine the story, which you did marvelously, by the way, you would first construct the story about a boy named Nye on a journey of sustainability discovery, and then reorder the images to match the story. Is that possible? It is more how we humans do things. Alright, see what chat says. Certainly, we can create a story at first and then reorder the images to match the narrative. Here's a story about Nye's sustainability. Opening shot. Oh, this is clever. Now let's render the images. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
What is it? What? Oh, wow.
Look at what ChatGPT did. It completely rewrote it and reordered the images. That is so cool. Alright, so let me copy this. Let me go back into my tutorial. And go to photogrammetry, creating a world using Blunder video frames.
When you gonna fix the bathroom? Yes?
Yeah.
Tomorrow your clothes will be ready.
Alright, so now I want to put the video in. Insert. I guess I just have to put the
Would you like a cup of tea?
Sure. Let me copy that. Let me go back to.
Mama, move.
Need to dim lights. You did not feed night at all. And this is gonna be to garbage? This is gonna be
No,
the
no, it's
first-
not garbage at all.
Where are you gonna go with this? You did not eat. Laser knife.
I'm not poison eye yet. Are you paying me poison eye?
Here, but sir, laser knife.
Are you paying me poison eye?
Allow na?
Yeah.
Here.
To be blazer eye.
So
Keep allow na.
now let's go back into Blender and reorder the clips and re-record the new narration. It will act as a great
Laser
review.
knife.
Okay, now you want to see how we do this, right?
What?
You want to see how I do this, right?
What do you mean? How I do this? I
So-
do what?
How I create a new
I wanted
video.
to see how you made the
That's
mask.
what I'm going to show you. Yeah. Well, the mask is a whole nother thing. I'll show you that in a second. Now let me save this as
Mom.
Audacity tutorial ATC3. We've already got that. And then let me make a new copy of it called Nye AI Story Re-envisioned by ChatGPT. Alright. So here's what we're going to do so that you can see this. All of this was done with these images being in the order that I originally put them with this audio track, right? But here what I'm going to do, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of the audio because I don't need this audio. So delete that. That was the first story that ChatGPT came up with. I recorded it, but I recorded in Audacity. So watch how I record this time. Audacity is still open, and there's the old audio.
For in the heart of a child's imagination,
It's okay, but I don't need that.
For the AI audio recording,
Hmm.
can you give them a script or you have to speak?
You have to speak. There is something called Revoicer that I bought, where you just give it a script and it does it. I mean, like, I can use that for this if you want to see that. Sure, I can do that. I'll go to my Revoicer account.
You bought that?
Yeah,
How much?
it was $60.
The whole time?
Got it last
or
year.
One time or?
One time.
Okay.
So there's Revoicer.
It's a good voice? They give
Yeah,
you?
they're really good.
Okay, then
Or maybe it's a program that's on my machine.
Hey.
Let's
Hey,
see.
you wanna?
No, it's not. It's a website. I just have to log in. Yeah, see, it's $67 one-time price. Today only, but it's been going this way for months. So how do I get Revoicer if I already have a... Where's my darn...
Wala. All this. Good night.
Come on. How do I log into my Revoicer account? There we go. Log in. Alrighty, here we go. Here's my revoicer. We're going totally AI on this. I was doing it, remember, in Lyon using Russian, or rather Ukrainian. Sorry, all they had was Russian. They didn't have Ukrainian. Anyway, I'm going to take this out. I'm going to get out of the Russian speakers. I'm going to go back to English.
Oh yeah, I remember you did that.
Yeah.
Nai wants to sleep.
You can use Australian.
Use a New Zealander.
Oh, Is there a New Zealander? Or did you see New Zealand?
I thought I saw.
No, you didn't. You saw British and India and Ireland. So we'll use Australia. They only, Pro I'd have to pay. I'll have a female read this one. This will be Grace.
What do you mean you have to pay? You said you paid for it.
No, Pro you pay a monthly fee and it's hundreds of dollars a year. And you get even better voices. But I have the one-time thing, so I have Noah and Grace. They're the only people I have. So then I need to go to my script by ChatGPT, which is here. And I need to get these Meet Nye. I guess I can edit this in
Anja? Yeah.
I guess I can do it like this. Meet Nye, curious young boy full of dreams. And then go to revoicer.
Bye, Dave. Bye, Dave. Wish you comfortable.
And then I need to go and get the other one.
Yellow.
Nene?
Red.
Tadal na.
It's sunny morning. And I need to go to, oops, I need to go to, move this right next to it so it's easy to get to. So I'm just going to copy each line that ChatGPT wrote. Huh? Oh, you'll have to come over here and sit next to me then, because that screen is totally messed up. So I'm just copying and pasting each line that ChatGPT wrote, taking out the instructions and pasting it. I mean, normally it would be quicker for me to read the darn thing than to do this AI stuff, but I'm not a woman. So if I want to have a woman's voice, then I'm going to use the AI because I don't have an Australian woman next to me. You could read it, of course, but you're not Australian.
Why do you need your woman Australian?
Just because I want to try it. Because I'm a man and this is a way of, if you have to do a video and you have to put in diversity.
But you don't have to have Australian one.
No, I can pick whatever voice I want for this once I get the script put in here. It's just that I could ask Chat to actually do it without, I should do that. I could ask it to do it without the instructions just so I can save labor, but I'm almost done, so I won't do that. So go here, and then final line is he discovered. I think it's funny how ChatGPT knows to use the metaphor of sweetness for good things. Okay, so this is the thing. Here's a quick preview.
Meet Nay, a curious young boy with a heart full of dreams. One sunny morning, Nay.
Okay, so it's nay. I guess we could go nigh if I want to. I should just get rid of, because it's the way it's written. If I go nigh like this, then it won't say it wrong.
Meet Nye, a curious young boy with a heart full of dreams. One sunny morning, Nay.
Nay, see I didn't spell it right. So you have to know what the limitations of the AI are. There's Nye and Fun Adventure, then destroyed Nye's Adventure. By the way, there's Nay, it's going to say there. I've got to get rid of that. Oops. There's Nye. Understood on Rosebud Continuum. Is Nice Journey. Okay, so we generate the audio. And it's been created. And then here it is.
Meet Nye, a curious young boy with a heart full of dreams. One sunny morning, Nye and his family set off on a road trip. Their journey led them to distant lands and historic places. But Nye's adventure wasn't just about exploring the world. It was about envisioning a sustainable future. Along the way, Nye learned about the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. He understood the intricate balance of food, energy, and water. At the Rosebud Continuum, he met friends who cared for the earth. And as Nye's journey continued, he discovered that even small steps can lead to sweet sustainability.
It's cute. And you can add music to it. Let's see what music we want with it. Come on.
Meet Nye, a curious young boy with a heart full of dreams. One sunny morning, Nye and his family set off on a road trip. Their journey led them to distant lands and historic places. But Nye's adventure wasn't just about exploring the world.
I think that's cute. It's really picked a good one for me. What about, or you can load your own custom music if you have it. Cruising through town, let's try that.
Meet Nye, a curious young boy with a heart full of dreams.
No, I don't like that one.
Meet Nye, a curious young boy with a heart full of dreams. One sunny morning, Nye and his family set off on a road trip. Their journey led. Meet Nye, a curious young boy with a heart full of dreams. One sunny morning, Nye and his family set off on a road trip. Their journey led them to distant lands and historic places. But Nye's adventure wasn't just about exploring the world.
That's
It
its
was about
choice.
envisioning a sustainable future. Along
This
the
one?
way, Nye
Or the
learned
first
about
one?
the 17 steps. Meet Nye, a curious young boy with a heart full of dreams. One sunny
Like that?
morning, Nye and his family set
Yeah,
off
that's
on
good.
a road trip. Their
Okay.
journey led them to distant lands and historic places. But Nye's adventure wasn't just about exploring the world.
Yeah, well,
Can we put gap before?
I mean, if it'll let me download it separately, I can shift it in Blender.
Yeah.
If it doesn't let me do that, then we're kind of stuck with what it created because you can't separate it and demux it. Let's see. It's adding music right now. Depends on if it.
But you can add a little bit of a clip, right? Yeah.
Well, I could have added my own music. This is just
No, but
there.
you could bring to the beginning of the speech.
Not in. This is not an audio editor, so it's not going to let me do that.
Here, in Blender.
Oh, in Blender, yes. Like I say, if it'll let me export separate
I'm
tracks.
saying if it doesn't, for this little gap,
It's taking its sweet time, though, isn't it? Okay, it looks like it's done. No, it's not. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, this is a single file. Look.
Meet Nye. Meet Nye, a curious young boy with a heart full of dreams. One sunny morning,
Oh.
Nye and his family.
Well, wait a minute. That one doesn't have the music in it. So the music is taking time. I don't know why it's having trouble. But you know what? I might as well forget about its music and use some other music. So the point is that I come in here now and I can go into add sound and find where that sound was. I don't even know where it... Uh-oh. Where did I find it? When I hit download, it downloaded probably into the downloads folder. Yeah, it's called Grace. That's the voice that it used. So if I go back to Blender and I go here and I go to the downloads folder, then I can find Grace somewhere. Where is it? I can't find it. There it is, Grace. Okay. So then you have to turn on display waveform if you want to see the waveform. There it is there. And then,
Meet Nye, a curious young boy with a heart full of dreams.
alright, so we've got her audio, and it lasts approximately 40 seconds, which is up to frame 963. So I've got to change the frames to 963.
Nine.
All right. There's that. And then now as for music, like we said, it's not showing us, let me save this. It's not showing us music, so it's still messing up with that. So I don't know if there's a way to capture that music, but I can certainly go to my audio music library of
Out. Nine.
Studio and go to I don't think that's going to do it. No. Channel content down here, audio library. So when you go to audio library, you can get music and you can preview. No, that's not good. Don't want that. No, so let's go to a search for this and let's say that its mood should be bright and happy, and the duration should be, what was it, 40 seconds?
خلص 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 حكيت لك
40,
حكيت لك بتعمل لي قوي
40 seconds. Let's do that filter and apply it.
فانا ما تقعدش ما تردنيش تعمليش قوي
And how do you, I did the filter, so how do you get it to filter? Search. How do you apply it? Oh, bright, happy, they're all, it did do the search, I just didn't notice it. Alright, let's try this. I kind of like that one. That's good, right?
لا
What? No?
is that a flute?
Huh?
Is that a flute?
Yeah. Like if it went,
Meet Nye, a curious young boy with a heart full of dreams. Once
no? You don't like that one? Well, Palace of Roses? No. Strolling? That's cute. Meet Nye,
That's
Right?
better
right?
sunny morning, Nye and his family set off on a road trip.
Yeah.
than
Their journey led them to distant lands and historic places. But Nye's adventure wasn't just about exploring the world. It was about envisioning a sustainable future. Along the way, Nye learned about the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. Meet Nye, a curious young boy with a heart full of dreams. One sunny morning, Nye and his family set off on a road trip. Their journey led them to
No.
distant lands and historic places. But Nye's adventure wasn't just about exploring the world. It was about envisioning a sustainable future. Along the way, Nye learned about the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. He understood the intricate balance of food, energy, and water. At the Rosebud Continuum, he met friends who cared for the earth. And as Nye's journey continued,
No?
he discovered that even small steps can lead to sweet sustainability. Meet Nye, a curious young boy with a heart full of dreams.
How about
One
that?
sunny morning, Nye and his family set off on a road trip. Their journey led them to distant lands and historic places. But Nye's adventure wasn't just about exploring the world. It was about envisioning a sustainable future. Along the way, Nye learned about the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. He
How about that?
understood the intricate balance of food,
No?
energy,
Yes?
and water. At
What do
the
you
Rosebud
want?
Continuum, he met friends who cared for the earth. And as Nye's journey continued, he discovered that even small steps can lead to sweet sustainability. Meet Meet Nye, a curious young boy with a heart full of dreams.
How about that?
One sunny morning, Nye and his family set off on a road trip. Their journey led them to distant lands and historic places. But Nye's adventure
How about that?
wasn't just about
That's good, right?
exploring the world.
Okay, we'll use that.
It was about envisioning
Love.
a sustainable future. Along the way, Nye learned about the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. He understood the intricate balance of food, energy, and water. Meet
Okay.
Nye.
Okay, so now we'll put that in this track here. We'll go to is there a way to add the track? Yeah, we'll just add it here somewhere. Add sound downloads. And what was that called? We have to go to
Okay, cut the whole down.
Dove Love. Okay, there's Dove Love.
Love, love.
Yeah, and again, display the waveform.
Meet Nye, a curious young boy with a heart full of dreams. One sunny morning, Nye and his family set off on a road trip. Their journey led them to distant lands and historic places. But Nye's adventure was...
Alright, so here we have to use the K knife tool and cut it and get rid of that part of the, oops, get rid of that part. Then of course we have to do a fade here, which means that we have to put in a keyframe. So at this point we want to add a keyframe for the volume, which is adding a keyframe here. And then by the end of it, we want to bring it down to 0 and add another keyframe so that...
Meet Nye can lead to sweet sustainability. Meet Nye.
And of course here it should fade out. Let's go back to the keyframes. Oh, yikes. What did I do? Anyway. So where is it that came in? Where's our keyframe? I got to jump to the keyframe here. There it is. So the keyframe really, I shouldn't put a keyframe there. I should put the keyframe a little earlier and make it, it was supposed to be 3.